Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate all of you. Om Gwe Kalike Namaha. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. It really helps me a lot. Don't forget to check out my website, paradoxastrology.com. Book your consultation today. I can help you with anything. And if you like more exclusive occult videos that I don't post on YouTube, consider subscribing to my Patreon. It also helps to support this channel. Okay, let's get into this video. Just a quick video about the United States, what I have been noticing, and I was kind of looking into the future of the US because things are going to change dramatically as Jupiter enters its 8th house. Jupiter is already in its 8th house now. Its natal 8th house has Rahu in it. It's in Rahu Dasha right now. To be more exact, we're in Rahu Mercury Jupiter Dasha since August 22nd until December 23rd. So Jupiter is going to play a major part as it's going into Cancer, and then it's going to retrograde out and go back into its 7th house, and then it's going to go back in next year. And we're going to talk about a few things that I see happening. Normally, Jupiter is good in the 8th house, but we have to remember it will bring a transformation. This is its ascendant lord and its 4th house lord. So one thing we can guarantee is that the US itself, its identity, how it is viewed by everyone is going to change dramatically. So if you thought it was crazy already, it's going to keep getting crazier. And we have to remember what I've noticed from predicting for countries versus people, that even if the transits look good for the country, it does not necessarily mean it will benefit the people. Most of the time, I would say, when I'm looking at it and it seems like a good transit, it's a good transit for those in charge. It's a good transit monetarily for them, not necessarily the people. Now, the other thing it's going to transform, since it is its 4th house lord, is the masses, the people, the land itself, the real estate itself, any type of real estate. And that could also be the land, like the structuring of the land or barriers of the land, what the land is called, or things to do with that is going to significantly change. Now, the other thing that the 8th house is in mundane astrology is that it's going to amplify the energy of battles. It amplifies the energy of warfare as well. And that's also because it's coming from and it's going back to the 7th house, which is the 7th house of war. So it's showing us that it's also going to transform the matters of war. Normally, like I said, it's good in the 8th house, but we have Rahu here, and Rahu is going to bring unexpected things to this transformation and brings ups and downs and can corrupt Jupiter when we have a lower consciousness and makes the morals of the country be more corrupted. This will also change religion itself, will change dramatically. Also, this can give elements of thieves, people stealing money that they didn't earn, can happen. Also, going to transform foreign affairs, education. It also can bring international disputes as well, secret enemies. It can bring the death or demise of a ruler unexpectedly. Remember, also we have Mercury here, which is the 7th house lord. So it's going to expand the 7th house signification. The countries in front of it are going to change as well. This is the cabinet of the president will transform. The state treasury, public debt, foreign debt, trading, the stock market, scientific organizations, medical discoveries. We have Rahu here, AI, and then we have Mercury trade. So Jupiter is going to inch closer to Rahu, and this can show that the cabinet changes due to AI. The money, how the money is circulating, can change due to AI. We already see this happening. So remember, this 2 months it's going to be in here is going to be the start of this. So we'll see what's going to happen. And then from June 2026 till June 2027, except for it makes a slight dip this time next year into Leo and then goes back, that's when we're going to see the most change in the way the money system is run. Also, it's going to change insurance companies, pensioners, social security benefits, and natural disasters will occur as well. I have a video about that. I have a short I talked about that there's going to be a natural disaster in the US, most likely in New York area around August. And then so these scientific discoveries can also have to do with AI as well. It can also be for control, and it can bring illusions to make you think you need these things. So a huge transformation of wealth, shared resources, property, the housing market, sudden unexpected things, and this will be corrupt. Also, remember, Saturn is in the 7th house, bringing the karma also to the homeland, real estate, the masses as well. Saturn is in Purva Bhadrapada, which is a transformation in the housing industry, but it's a dark agenda right now and should be noted, and involves the homeless, those who rely on government services, charities, immigration. This is aspecting its ascendant lord in the 8th house as well. Shared resources and money it didn't earn, but ups and downs from this. With Saturn aspecting Jupiter from Purva Bhadrapada, it'll still be there until the beginning of next year. This is a corrupt agenda to get money. This is when people pocket money, or they start funneling money and hiding money secretively. But also secrets will come out. Guaranteed secrets will come out. In the beginning of June 2026, it will conjunct its natal Mercury, which is retrograde, and further expanding its business partnerships and reputation, further changing this as well. Now, how I said its current dasha is Rahu, Mercury, Jupiter since August 22nd until December 23rd. Now, this is further expanding partnerships, war, trade, and finance. But on December 23rd, we will go into Rahu, Mercury, Saturn dasha. And then Saturn is located in its 10th house. And it's also 2nd house of money and its 3rd house of trade, where its moon is as well. The reason I mentioned the moon is because last time, now Rahu is inching closer to its natal moon. Last time it conjunct its natal moon, and as it got closer, it got worse, was the 2007, 2008, 2009, because Rahu also went into Capricorn and conjunct its ascendant in the D10, which is in Dhanishta as well, when we had the housing crisis. So it has its moon in Dhanishta, but it also has its ascendant lord in Dhanishta, and I think that's actually Aquarius. Yeah, which is Aquarius. But then it also conjuncts its sun in the D9, which brought issues with foreign nations, the court system, higher institutions, and banks as well. So this is when we had the housing crisis. So we're going to go through those same transits again, and this happened not just the US, the entire world, where there's a huge economic crisis that happened. Now, with the US having Jupiter in the 8th house, what I think is they're going to do, and because it shows that you can have resources that you didn't work for. So it can actually show that maybe they create this type of crisis again, because it was created, and that it was created again so that they can have a crypto equivalency and promote that instead, and just say, hey, we can't keep going, we need crypto, because it's already been put in place. Because the one thing that is a bit concerning is that June 6, 2026 is when we enter Rahu Ketu Dasha, and Ketu is located in its 2nd house in the D1 and the D9. So it's all about money and a split in direction in how the country is utilizing its money and its financial issues, its wealth. And so K2 is always a letting go of something, where we're going into a different direction, because this will be its reverse nodal return. So it can be difficult being in this Rahu Ketu Dasha while Rahu conjuncts the moon, and then the moon is the housing industry as well. So what I'm saying, to sum this up, that it looks like there is some kind of crash that can happen, not just to the US, to the world, and I don't see it being bad like last time for the US. I don't see that. But remember, last time we had the crash, we also had Jupiter in its 1st house, in its own sign. We had Jupiter there. So Jupiter in the 8th house is kind of like a bailout. And that's what happened last time. So there is the possibility of this occurring. And will it be as bad? I don't think so. But The possibility is there, and I think it can be manufactured and created in order to create digital currency. So that's just a little bit about what I see. If you're interested, I'll make more videos about it. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one.